And good morning, Bill. Today we will be making Jenna Marble's favorite dish, or my version of it.
My favorite meal happens to be a delicacy from upstate New York. Bitch, it's called a garbage plate, okay?
Okay, but the problem is that I don't have a lot of the stuff. So instead of mac salad, I'll be having this macaroni whatever that I made last night. I'll talk more about that later. Still some cheese, except it's the Monterey Jack I don't want to have anymore. I'd rather have pepper jack. Beans instead of the meat sauce, who knows? And some chicken nuggets instead of the smash burgers. It'll really be something. Oh, and here's the fit check, of course. I've got sherbet core going on. I really don't know what that means, but hey. And look at my green onions. Look at them. One of them wasn't really growing, so I just threw it out. Watered as per usual. Make sure to water the things in your life that need watering, including yourself. And then I arranged my little chicken nuggets to be ready to microwave in like half an hour. I didn't actually do it right away. But I got them all nice and centered with the space in the middle so that they cook evenly. You know how it is. And here's where I'd figure out that the hash browns I have actually need to be hydrated for like 12 years, minutes before you can use them. So I added some water and looked a little confused. And yeah, that really delayed everything that I was doing, to be honest. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I tried to season it while it was in the carton. I think anyone, including myself, could have told me that that wasn't gonna work. So I abandoned it pretty quickly. Let's talk some more about the pasta that I made. It was really mostly experimental and trying to use stuff up. I also suck at making Italian food. You may notice it looks positively putrid. My brother already told me the same. It's not good looking on the bottom either. See, I put in cornstarch because I like sauces that are thick, and then it kind of just made it jelly-like. I promise it tastes good. It just looks really bad. Chicken nuggets are getting cooked. Make sure to flip them like halfway through so they... whatever. Anyway, back to the pasta. It's got onions, garlic, Roma tomatoes. I used the broth that I made last time, the dashi broth. Just for some umami, as well as some vegetable bouillon. And I think that's about... oh, I also put tofu in there. The tofu is really what made it look like rancid, for real. I like to call the... oh, and I put broccoli in it. Oh my god. I like to call this pasta dish the Stevie Wonder, because it, you know, I'd rather not look at it, but it tastes really great. So I'm putting it on half the plate. If you look at any garbage plate, you'll see that it's like divided, but Jenna Marble says you're supposed to mix them together, so I plan to do that later. And this is the part where I realize you should open the carton all the way to get the hash browns out. But after I get them out, it's smooth sailing, or so I thought. I definitely seasoned them very well. There's my guinea pig full of paprika, my favorite spice. And yeah, I just threw in salt, a lot of herbs, and some oil, of course, but they really were not crisping up how I wanted them to, which was pretty disappointing. I tried to get them crispy for like 10 minutes, and maybe my heat wasn't high enough. Maybe I was moving them around too much. Who am I to say? But sometimes things don't really work out, and they were only a little bit crispy. Definitely would have been better if they were more crispy, but life goes on. I can only hope that by this point you're thinking, wow, Podge, that's an awful lot amount of food for breakfast. I agree. I put on only a few beans because I wasn't sure how they would play with the other things in the dish. They were actually very nice. I should have added more. There's the cheese. Oh, goodness. It sure does look like a garbage plate, doesn't it? I got a knife and a spoon because any opportunity I have to not use a fork, I will take. I tried to consume it the way that Jenna does, except I don't have ketchup or mustard. That means cutting up the burgers, or in this case chicken nuggets, on top, and then mixing everything together so that it's homogeneous. Now, when Jenna's boyfriend Julian tried a garbage plate for the first time, he said,
"That's a taste I've never had before."
Right?
That is wild.
Now, obviously, my garbage plate was not authentic, but I thought it was just okay. It mostly tasted like potatoes and macaroni and the seasonings that I put on it, which is, I guess, to be expected. It really wasn't bad. It just tasted like a bunch of different carbs together. But it also took me forever to eat. Oh, and there's what it looks like a garbage plate. I'll give it that. But genuinely 3 hours. I played Pikmin for part of it. It's been an hour and a half. Also, if you were wondering what the balls is going on with my hair, you'd be correct. What the balls was going on with my hair. I tried to curl it in the shower. I forgot I take cold showers, so the steam didn't do anything. Anyway, then I switched to Mario Kart because I got bored.
I'm finishing it now.
Okay.
It'll be ready to go in the dishwasher.
This video was recorded at 12:59
I did
p.m.
it. Ta-da!
Yippee!
Julian?
Isn't that good?
It's really fucking good.
I think Josh Groban said that once too. Anyway, it's much too late now. But don't have that for breakfast. And always make sure to clean up your dishes and water your plants and eat well. Something with tortillas will be coming soon, I promise. Although I already showed you how to, whatever.